What if you could fire your entire marketing team and replace them with a single AI tool that builds your entire campaign, that is videos, emails, landing pages, ads, SEO content, all tailored to your business? Well, that's exactly what AI Sellers promises, a hands-free, all-in-one AI marketing team in a box. In this video, I'll show you how it works, I'll test it out, and I'll tell you if it's actually worth your money. But if you're into AI tools that help you generate traffic, leads, and sales without the stress, hit that subscribe button. And don't forget, if you grab AI Sellers through the link below, you get access to some exclusive bonuses I've put together just for you. So when you get access to the AI Sellers dashboard, you can see there's a quick demo video that you can watch. You can create your new project. You can view all the projects you have. Also, you can view your schedules. This is more or less all that AI Sellers is about, but it can be very particular. Here you can see the recent projects that you have or your recent campaigns, anyone you call it. And also you can see more information about AI Sellers. So we can choose to create a project. When you're creating a new project, there are two things you should consider: your knowledge brain and your assets. On the knowledge brain, this is more or less creating things that you'd want AI sellers to use. So it could be you directly writing into AI sellers, that's document tied to where you write your content. It could be website imported from a URL imported from your website. It could be your own media where you upload files. You can upload PDFs, docs, or images. And also it could be a video file, an MP4. But you take note that depending on what type of knowledge brain you are putting, it will also matter how well your AI sellers can make content for you. So let's do a quick one and import your from a website. So I think I'll just create a new one. Let's go to Wikipedia. Just pick a random article. So I guess we'll be talking about this person, Tony Tillem. Here you might not have enough information about him here. So let's pick a different topic and let's talk about Fanta. So I think we'll have a lot more information when we talk about this. So we just copy the link. We'll come back to AI sellers. We import. Now we can choose if it's a non-commercial or an e-commerce or a non-e-commerce URL. In this case, it's a non-e-commerce because there's nothing being sold. So while that is importing, I think let's get more information. So it's created by Coca-Cola company. So get more information about the Coca-Cola company. Import. Consider it's still importing information. So until this importing data is gone, before you know that you're done importing, I think we can pick one more thing about Coca-Cola. Let's pick the other brand, Coca-Cola, as in the Coke itself. So let's include that too. So you can see that it is being imported. So if you try to move ahead while this is still importing, you won't be able to switch to your assets. You won't be able to use good assets. So let's go back. You can see that here we can edit it, but for these ones, they aren't done. So it's best that you wait. So I think we'll move ahead so I can show you everything. So we haven't named our campaign, so let's call it the Coca-Cola campaign. So if we're running an ad with Coca-Cola or with brands affiliated with Coca-Cola or related to carbonated drinks, we know this is the platform we're going to use. So now we can use the assets that we can generate. Can be videos, can be landing pages, can make books, opt-in pages, emails, social media graphics, ads, blog articles, SMS or WhatsApp messages, or we can also create bots. So we can do any of these just based on the knowledge brain that we've given to AI sellers. So I think here we'll create a quick blog article. So let's just create a blog. Now enter the product's name now. So more or less what we want to be about. So let's say the history of Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola. So create that. So you can see that it's already being generated. So while that is generating, you can go ahead to generate others. You can generate bots. generate ads all for one campaign. So I think we'll just go to a previous one that we've created. And here you can see the knowledge brain that we used for this topic. You can switch to assets panel, and you can see that we generated a video. You can see that we also generated an article. So okay, we did not complete the video generation, but if you want to complete it, click on the edit. Then from here, you choose your video settings. Then you go to your video ideas, and video ideas are based on what you see in the video idea overview. And from there, you can go ahead to include your metadata, your scripts, publishing, thumbnail, and generate your entire video. But I think we want to take a look. Here we're in project panel. Let's take a look at the blog article that we generated. Let's see if it's done. Okay, it has been generated. So you can edit it. So now we can see this is how it is. The title, introduction, and it's right like a human would. And you can also see we have an AI image already generated for us. So if you're good with all the information here, you don't want to make any change, you can go ahead to download it as a PDF or as a doc. But if you make any change, this is where you update it. And then you can use it in whatever copy you want. You're doing all of this. This is something that you need a graphic designer to make. You need a content writer to write. But you're doing all of this in one platform. So you can see that AISellers is very useful. Then the schedules part comes in when you are creating content. So you create a video or you create a post, but you want to schedule that type of video to go ahead of you. So it's important that before you can do this, you have to make use of your integration panel. So you can choose to publish something on Facebook, on YouTube, Sonority, Video Reel, 11 Labs, Autoresponder, and so much more. So all these integrations will work with your schedules and you can post automatically. So as you can see, AISellers is a very useful platform for people to generate content, to generate copy for their business. A reminder that a link to AISellers is in the description of this video, and there are also so many bonuses that you can get if you use my link below. Don't forget to subscribe to Digitech Guy, and if you have any questions or need any clarification, you can ask, and I'll see you in the next one. Good day.